No.
एक मिनट का टाइम दो। हाँ, स्क्रीन दिख रही है सबको?
जी बिल्कुल बना दी।
Just turn on the video. Video is on now. Okay. नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम क़ाल अल्लाहु तआला इन्ना हुदल्लाहि हुवल हुदा व क़ाल रसूलुल्लाहि सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम खैरुकुम मन तअल्लमल क़ुरआन व अल्लमा रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली अल्लाहुम्मा अरहिमना बिल क़ुरआनिल अज़ीम वजअलहु नूरन व हुदन व रहमह वजअलहु ली हुज्जतन या रब्बिल आलमीन रब्बि यस्सिर व ला तुअस्सिर व तम्मिम बिल खैर आमीन सुम्मा आमीन। अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू एवरीवन।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
So Alhamdulillah, once again, with the extreme mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are joined here to continue our learning about the Quranic grammar. And we are at the moment trying to understand the difference between the regular verbs and the weak verbs. Regular verbs meaning as-sahih and the weak verbs mean al-mu'attal. In Urdu, we can also say ghair sahih. So we've been looking at this chart, and when we start our class with the review, because this chart, if we understand correctly, inshallah, then we will be able to, understand most of it. So we have under the category of ghair sahih af'al. Af'al is the plural of fail. So we're saying weak verbs. And one of the categories of weak verbs is mahmuz. In the mahmuz category, let's see, maybe we can do some quick review here. Brother Imran, Assalamu alaikum. Brother Imran Subhani.
भाई आपकी वॉल्यूम जो है वो ज़रा स्लो है,
Okay.
थोड़ा सा लाउड कर सकते
Can you hear me now? Is it better?
हैं? Yeah,
Okay. Is it better now?
it's better.
Okay, good. Brother Imran Subhani. Okay, Jawad bhai, aap bataiye. Please tell me the categories of mahmuz. What can happen in mahmuz? What is the important keyword about mahmuz?
Mahmouz, this is for is a three types of mahmouz we have.
Okay.
One is called
what is the one thing comes to your mind when you hear the word mahmuz?
alif.
Okay, think again. Okay, it's okay. Sister Asia.
जी सर।
Think of okay, so You can go, Sister Aisha, that's okay. But I was asking Sister Asiya, maybe you can hold on.
Okay.
You will answer and then you'll take the next one, inshallah. Sister Asiya, when you heard or when you hear the word Mahmuz, what comes to your mind?
Hamza.
Hamza, very good. And what Hamza in what category? Like what happens to Hamza? Are we dealing with verbs?
We're dealing with verbs, yeah. It's weak verbs, so when Hamza is in the verb.
So when we are dealing with verbs, is concept of something called root. What root we look at?
Oh, fa, ayn, and lam.
Root letters are the key for understanding all the Arabic words. But when we are dealing with verbs, we are always looking at the root letters. And Hamza is supposed to be in the root letters.
Yes.
So when Hamza could be, Javed Bhai, I'm coming back to you now. So instead of saying Alif, you should say Hamza. Okay?
जी.
Now, Hamza is in the root letters. So now talk about the three positions that Hamza can be in.
Hamza can be at 3 positions.
What positions are those?
If we take the pattern of fa'ala, so Hamza could be at position of fa.
Okay.
It could be at position of ain. It could be at position of lam.
Okay, so in this chart, are you able to see the chart?
Yes.
Okay, so in the first one, Hamza is at what position?
At fa.
And second one?
Is in ain.
Ain and
Lam.
Now we don't have any different names for these. We call this box Mahmuzul. What do we call this box?
Mahmuz al-fa.
Mahmuzul Fa. And this one?
Mahmuz al-ain.
Ain. And
Mahmuz
this one?
al-lam.
No, very good. Jazakallah khair. So, Sister Aisha, the second category we have is Muda'af. Yes?
Ji. Ji, brother.
And in the Muda'af category, what comes to your mind?
Mudaf is meaning is Idgham, 2 letters merge. That comes to my mind. And then
What else?
What else is it is not like an like Mahmuz is designate to the Hamza, and Mahmuz is the Mudaf is the merging.
Okay.
We call
That's
Idgham.
the rule. That's you telling me about the rule of Muda'af, which is good. So, but before we go to the rule, when I think of Muda'af, what is the very first thing comes to my mind in respect to the root letters? We start with the root letters, right?
Ji.
What comes to your mind when you think of Muda'af? What will be available or present in the root letters?
Any letter like rather than Hamza. Ji, Hamza.
That's not the answer I'm looking for. Just hold on to that thought.
Okay.
Okay, sister or brother Ashfaq, when you think about Muda'af, okay, so very first thing I want everybody to think about is the root letters, right? Yes. So when we are saying the word Muda'af, what are we thinking about the root letters? What's happened to the root letters?
Repetition of letters.
Huh?
Repetition of letters.
So
Repetition of 2 letters.
2 letters mean double letters, like double. Same letters twice.
Yes.
Okay. So could they happen again in this case? Is this an example of Muda'af?
Yes.
And which positions they are at?
Fa in lam position.
Fa and lam. Very good. And in this one?
This was fa in ain position.
Very good. Sister Aisha, this one now is what position? Sister Aisha, you may have to unmute yourself. Is she still there? Yeah.
Ji, I'm sorry. Ji, brother. Ji.
In this third block, what is the position of the double letters?
Ji, it is Ain and Lam.
Very good. So that is what I mean, if we haven't paid, if we haven't stored the information in this format,
जी जी
anytime I say Mahmoos, your mind should go to the root letters.
Mhm.
And you say, okay, Hamza is the root letter, is there in the root letter. Could be in the Fa, Ain, or Lam position. Muda'af, root letters, double letters, meaning same letter happening twice. Yes.
बिल्कुल जी जी बिल्कुल
So, and then the rules comes later. Yes, we will do. What is the rules of Mahmoos? What is the name?
महमूज names महमूजुल fa महमूज
Rules we apply on Mahmoos, they have a name. Rules of Takhfif.
तखफीफ ठीक ठीक
Yes. And what are the rules of Muda'af?
मुदाफ is idgham
Idgham, very good. So those are the keywords. You will see it on the chart when this chart completes. You will see it, inshallah.
जी
Okay, Sister Sabiha, last time when we were talking about Muda'af, we said that the ruling will apply on which box? First one, second one, or the third one?
I don't remember.
Okay, no problem. Sister Rukhsar,
G, the third box, Ain and Lam.
Ain and Lam, mashallah, very good. And the ruling will be of Idgham. Very good.
Idgham.
Yes, so let's continue. The next one is Mu'tal. So, Brother Mujib,
Yes.
you think about Mu'tal, what comes to your mind?
There'll be three. It could be fa kalma could be I mean sorry, and fa kalma could
Read
be
the letters first.
letter could be weak letter.
Okay, when you say weak letters, what
Yeah.
comes to your mind when you think about weak letters?
When it's a mu'tal fa,
I'm not talking about, I'm not going there yet. What are the two letters which are considered weak?
the wow and ya.
Very good. That's the starting point. So when I think about ghair sahi afal,
Yeah.
and the moment I hear the word mu'tal, my mind goes to the root letters first.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to set the
Yeah.
the order of thinking, like what you should think first.
Yeah.
First thing is I'm going to be dealing with Waw and Ya.
Wow and ya.
And where are they going to be? In the root letters. So root letters are at three positions, Fa, Ain, and Lam. So
Yeah.
they can be at different positions. Okay. So in the box number 1,
Yeah.
let me show you.
Yeah.
Where is it? Why are they not coming?
Like wajada. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to. My slides are not working. My computer froze. Okay, it's finally doing something. All
Yeah.
right.
This will be.
Hold on. Okay. So something is not right today. Okay, it's acting up. Okay, guys, I may have to restart. Let's see if it works. Okay, it's working now. Okay, Mu'tal.
Yeah.
So this box has a name. Which
Yeah.
position of Wa is this?
Mithal.
Mithal, okay.
Yeah.
What position of Wow in this box?
Mithalul wow. Wow. Mithalul fa.
Wawi. Okay.
Wawi.
And this one?
Yawi.
Yai. Okay.
Yayi. Yeah.
Now, okay, thank you, Brother Mujib.
Yes. Okay. You're welcome.
Okay. Brother Ijaz, Assalamu alaikum. Brother Ijaz.
Walaikum assalam.
Brother Ijaz, which position is this one? What is the name of this position?
This is Ajwaf.
Ajwaf. And then
Ajwaf Wawi.
okay, and this box?
Ajwaf Yai.
Okay. And Sister Anjum, this
Yes.
one?
So Naqis, so it will be Naqis Wawi
Okay.
and then Naqis Yai.
Very good. Jazakallah khair. Do I have anybody else? I have only 2 or 3 brothers today. Brother Imran Subhani, are you back online?
Assalamu alaikum. Sorry, I was somebody just called me, so I couldn't reply.
No worries. So there is another category of Mithal. What is the name of that? So let me show you the names first. Let's see. This one is Mithal. This one is Ajwaf. This one is Naqis. What is the fourth one?
It's not coming to my mind now.
Okay. Sister Iram, what is the next one?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa Islam.
Lafeef.
Lafeef. Okay. In Lafeef, what's so special about Lafeef? What happens in Lafeef?
अगर वाओ और या दोनों एक साथ आ जाए ना तो उसे
जी।
लफीफ कहते हैं। अगर वो एक ही कलमे में आ जाए साथ साथ तो उन्हें मकरून कहते हैं, और अगर वो एक ही कलमे में अलग अलग जगह पर हो, यानी कि दरमियान में कोई और वर्ड हो, तो
Okay.
उसको मफरूफ कहते हैं।
Okay. Jazakallah khair. That's correct. So if the two weak letters come in, if there are two weak letters in the root letters, and if they come close to each other, then they are known as Lafeef Makroon. And if they come separated by a letter, then they're known as Lafeef Mafrook. Yes, Makroon and Mafrook. Makroon mean they're close to each other. Mafrook mean there is a distance between them. So Mithal Wawi or Mithal Yai. So far, so good?
Yes, Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Now, since we are in session number 5, I'm hoping that everybody be very, very comfortable with this chart. Okay. So fix your thinking order that as soon as we talked about verbs or anything else, but since our focus is on ghair sahi afal, these ghair sahi afal that categorized on the root letters. Yes. Are we thinking about root letters when we are thinking about ghair sahi afal? Yes, because the root letters are deciding whether this is a regular verb or this is a weak verb. Agree? A quick show of
Yes.
hands that you understand that part.
Yeah.
So we need to fix that today so that we have no more confusion about this. So Mahmuz is Ain, Hamza. Muda'af, double letter. Okay, so very simple answer next time. When you think about Mahmuz, you say Hamza. When you think about Muda'af, you think about double letters. Double letters of same kind in the 3 root letters. And when you think about the Mithal category, you think about Waw and Ya. And now we know that they could be in any position, Fa, Ain, or Lam. And then based on that, we have certain rules. And based on that, we have certain names. Mithal, Ajwaf, Naqis. Yeah? Okay. So the rules we apply on Mahmuz are known as Taqfif. The rules we apply on Muda'af is known as Idgham. And the rules we apply on Mu'tal is known as Ta'lil. We have learned the rules of Taqfif for Mahmuz, Alhamdulillah, in 3 sessions. So we give it a lot of time. So please don't forget that. Keep on looking at the information and try to recognize in the Quran when you are reading Quran next time, inshallah. Okay. Idgham, we started last session, and today we are going to continue reviewing the same session and maybe learn a few more things. So Idgham is to meaning merge. We'll talk about that. So Muda'af is when you have double letters. In English, what do we call Muda'af? The double lettered verb. What do we call it? The double lettered verb. Double letter of same type. 2 of same. Ba, ba. Tha, tha. In this one, dal, dal. Okay? Okay, then if we look at these to make it double, we could have the fa plus lam combination, similar letters. We can have fa plus ain combination of the similar letters. And we can have the ain plus lam combination of the similar letters. In the fa and lam, we don't apply any rules. Fa plus ain, we don't apply any rules. But when it comes to ain plus lam, we apply this ruling, the ruling of idgham. So in this one, We know no ruling, but this one we are going to apply ruling. So remember we talked about mithlun and mislain. Mithlun or mislain. Okay, Sister Sabiya, do you understand or do you remember what was mithlun? And what is mislain?
No.
Okay. Rabia, Sister Rabia, do you know what mithlun and mislain means?
Assalamu alaikum.
Islam?
Mislu awwal, mislu sani.
No. I'm not talking about mislu or mislu sani. Not yet. What is the meaning of mithl?
Example.
Example. Okay. What are we learning? Al Muda'af? Yes.
Ji.
Do
Yes.
we have double letters in Muda'af?
Ji.
So Mithal also means similar.
Ji.
Okay. So what is mislain?
Mislain.
Okay. Do you remember nouns?
Yes.
Arabic nouns?
Yes.
Arabic nouns has 4 properties. Yeah.
Yes.
What is the properties? Gender. And the
Same
second
gender.
property is number.
Number.
Okay. So when we thinking about mislain, we are thinking about number. Is mithlun a noun?
Yes.
Okay. So mislaini is also a noun. What is the number of mithlun?
Mislain.
Single, wahid, or jama, or double? Mithlun.
Single.
Single. Mislaini.
Anna.
Mislain
Wahid,
double.
double. What are we dealing with? Double
Double letter.
verbs. So mislaini mean 2 of the
Double.
same type. दो एक जैसे हर्फ
जी
मिसलाइन.
बिल्कुल.
ठीक है. तो जो दो लेटर एक जैसे होंगे तो उनको कहेंगे हम. उसके बाद हम
मिसलाइन.
कहेंगे मिसलु अव्वल,
मिसलु सानी.
मिसलु सानी. पहला वाला लफ्ज और उसकी जैसा दूसरा लफ्ज.
जी
And
बिल्कुल.
which kalima we are going to focus on? Ain kalima
Nine करेंगे.
and the lam kalima. Is that the rule of mudaf we are interested in? When
जी.
there is a mislul awwal and mislul sani in the ain position and the lam position.
जी.
Okay, so a quick show of hands that the rest of the people are now understanding the meaning of this chart. Like, why are we doing this? Why am I explaining this to you? Okay. All right. So now, idgham meaning to merge, to combine. Since you are studying idgham and mudaf verbs, the most appropriate technical terms are, if you're thinking in English, to assimilate, to incorporate, to germinate. There is this, I think, R missing here. Okay, tashdeed. This symbol here, this small W, if you're thinking in English terms, does this symbol look like a W?
Yes.
Yes. This is known as tashdeed, और हम इसको शद्दा भी कहते हैं. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? शद्दा. So when you have this small symbol on a word, that means there are 2 of those. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So rule number 1, and this is, by the way, review. Rule number 1 is, if we have, again, the computer is acting up today. It's not coming. Okay. So we have this mithlul awwal, meaning in the ain and lam position, when we have 2 letters of the same type, if the mithlul awwal is sakin and the mithlul thani has any kind of haraka, dhamma, fatha, or kasra, then we are supposed to do idgham. What are we supposed to do? Idgham. Okay. So look at this example. So this is mithlul awwal, this is mithlul thani, and this is the rule of idgham. If we have these three letters in a verb or in any of the Arabic letters, ra, ba, and ba, do we have two similar letters in the ayn and the lam position? Yes. Do we have this sukoon on mithlul awwal? Yes. And we have a haraka on mithlul thani. So what are we going to do? We are going to merge them. These two will merge into each other and they will be written like this. The haraka of mithlul thani will be taken, and to present the ba in there with the sukoon, you put the tashdid. This will be rabbun. If you pronounce this word, it will still be rabbun, but you don't see that written like this in the Quran. Okay, the next one, and it's on the patterns of fa'alun. Okay, next one is mim, dal, and dal. Do we have two similar letters in the ayn and the lam position? Yes, we do. Which one is mithlul awwal? This one. Which one is mithlul thani? This one. Is mithlul awwal sakin? Yes. Is the mithlul thani as haraka? Yes. Rule of idgham, it will become maddun. So you took the haraka of the mithlul thani and you put the shadda to say there are two dals in here. Now, in the Quran, you see it like this or you see it like this. Okay, one of you can talk to me.
Maddun.
Maddun.
So just have some communication going. Okay. So this is also on the patterns of fa'alun. Okay. A quick show of hands that this rule is simple, makes sense. You understand what mithlul awwal mean and what is mithlul thani mean. Okay. Good. Okay. So this is in the ayn plus the lam position. That's why we are applying the rule. Rule number 1 says the first double letter is sakin and the second has haraka. Okay, this is the qaida number 1. And what is important about this qaida? This qaida is mandatory. Can we leave this qaida?
No,
Optional.
we can't.
No, we cannot leave
We
this
can.
qaida. So this is lazmi. This is mandatory. Okay. Second rule. The second rule we have mithlu awwal, mithlu thani, and then the mithlu awwal has haraka, mithlu thani has haraka. Then we have a letter before them, because when we are dealing with muda'af, we are dealing with the ayn and the fa lam position, right? So obviously mithlu awwal will be in the ayn position and mithlu thani will be in the lam position. Now before that will be another letter, right? How many letters we have in a word? 3. So the first one will be known as Makabal. Makabal means before them. What is before? Yes. Then we will do the idgham by doing what? By making the mithlul awwal sakin. Okay. Now when we made the mithlul awwal sakin, now is this become rule number 1? Is this become rule number 1? Yes.
It will become that.
Yes, because our goal is to apply the rule of idgham. So we have to do some manipulation to make it such that the rule of idgham can be applied. So in order to make that happen, we made the mithlul awwal sakin. Yeah. So now if you look at this rule, and this is the pattern or formula, so that you understand in your mind that this is Makabal. Okay. This is mithlul awwal, mithlul thani, and then what we do, we make the mithlul awwal sakin. So if you have the pattern fa, ayn, and lam, yeah. Okay, brother Imran Subhani. Aslam. If you have patterns fa'ala, what will this become? Sheen, qaf, qaf.
So in this case, the first
Okay, I'm only asking you a simple question. I'm not asking you to apply the rule first. I'm saying if you have fa'ala pattern, and if I tell you that your root letters are sheen, qaf, qaf, what will come out of Sheen, Kaf, Ka.
Shak, something is, Kaf will be have shad. Two Kaf will merge together and they will have shad
Brother
on.
Imran, I'm not going there yet. Simple question. If you have fa'ala and you have to substitute sheen, Kaf, Kaf, what will it become?
So we will do idgham.
No, don't go there yet. Am I asking you about idgham? I'm only asking you, put these three letters in fa'ala pattern.
Fa'ala pattern. Shakaka.
Is it going to look like this?
Shakaka.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
So just stay with what I'm asking. Now, what do you see? Which one is Makabal?
Sha.
Shah or Sheen?
Sheen.
Okay, and which one is Mithal Awwal?
Ka.
Qaf, this one. And
Yeah.
which one is this one? This is Mithlo?
Mislusani.
Maslosani. Now, do they all have haraka?
Yes.
Okay. What is your rule says? If Makabal has haraka, Mithlu Awwal has haraka, Mislosani has haraka. Can you apply the rule of Idgham yet?
Yes.
No.
No.
You have to do something to Shakaka. Look at the chart. What are you supposed to do?
So the second letter Kaf.
So
Yeah.
what is this is the second letter is Mislu Awwal, right?
Yeah, Mr. Oval. I mean,
What are you going to do there? You are going to apply
just
this.
mind that.
Now it become Shakka.
Shak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it looking like this now?
Yes.
Okay. So now is it eligible for Idgham?
Yes.
Okay. So then apply the rules of Idgham. How should it look like?
Yeah, it will look like Shakka.
Okay. Now tell me the Tashdeed stuff you were telling me earlier.
So it will be two Kaf will become one Kaf and there will be Shad on the top.
Okay. Shad is there, but what haraka will be there?
The haraka of the last letter.
Mithlotani.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Mithlotani.
Jazakallah khair. Okay, thank you. Okay, Sister Sadaf. Assalamu alaikum. Assalam. So, Sister Sadaf, you supposed to put fa, ra into fa'ala. What happens to that?
Farara.
Farara. Very good. So it become farara. Okay, just stay with me. Can you apply qaida number 2 on this?
Sakin in second word. Farara.
Okay, so you're saying you put sakin on the second. What is the second letter known as? Mithlu? Say that again.
Ain kalma.
Yeah, but what is the name? What we calling it? Mislul Awwal.
Mislul Awwal.
What is Mislu Sani here?
Farra. Ra.
No,
Second
Mislu
letter.
Sani.
Sani bi Ra.
This Ra is Mislu Sani, right? Which one is Makabal?
Fa.
Fa. Now, when we had haraka, what rule we do? What do we do? We make the Mislul Awwal Sakin. Okay, can you apply the rule of Idgham now?
Farra.
Farra. Okay, so where is the Shadda gonna go?
Farra.
On Mislul Awwal. You will put the Shadda and you will merge both Ra into one. And what haraka you will keep? Fatha. Very good. Jazakallah khair. So this is Mislul Awwal. This is Mislul Sani. This is Makabal. Okay. All right. And this is the Ain plus Lam position. Then we apply. Is this Qaf and this similar letter in the Ain and the Lam position? So show of hands that the rest of the people are now understanding this or they can follow along. Okay. Okay, good. All right. Okay. So this one, again, rule number 2, the first box is Makabal, second box, Mislu Awwal, and Mislu Thani. Okay. Brother Mujib, we have Dad, Lam, and Lam. And your pattern is Fa'ala.
Yeah.
What did it become?
Dalala.
Dalala. Very good. Which one is Makabal?
Makabal. Makabal is the dad with fatah, and Sani is lam, ain kalma.
Okay. So there are two lams in there.
Yeah.
Mislu Thani, which one you talking about?
Lam is the one, you know.
This lam is Mislu Thani.
No,
Okay.
no, yeah, that one is the last one is the Mislu Sani.
Yeah, because this is Mislu Awwal, right?
Mislu Awwal.
Okay. So if you are not sure what these boxes mean, this box mean Dad. This box mean Lam.
Lam.
This box mean this lam.
Lam
Yes.
again.
That is what we are saying. We're making a formula that this is how it looks like.
Yes.
Now, they all have haraka. In order to apply the rule, what are you going to do?
So for what we are going to do is Mislul Awwal, we are going to make it Sukun.
Okay, so you're going to write it like this.
Dal, and then Lam with Fatah.
Now, do we see like this in the Quran? How do we improve it? By applying the rule of Idgham. We use, what symbol we use?
Yeah, we are going to use that Lam Kalma, we are going to give that Shadda. And the Idgham rule going to be applied.
So you're going to do this. You're going to look like, it's going to write like this. Yes. So this is Shadda or Tashdeed. Now, because of this Tashdeed, the reader know there are two lams here.
Two lam here.
Right? So how do we pronounce this? Dalla.
Dalla.
Two lams. You can hear two lams because of this Tashdeed here. Yeah?
Yes.
Good job. Okay, so this is Mislu Awwal, Mislu Thani, and we apply the rules of Idgham. How are we clear about rule number 2 and rule number 1?
Yes.
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Very good. So if we have to do some exercises, you guys gonna be okay?
Inshallah.
Okay. All right.
Something.
So rule number 3, we have Mithlu Awwal, we have Mithlu Thani, and we have the Makabal. And Makabal is going to be Sukoon already Sakina. The boxes have. This is the rule number 3. What's happening is the Sukoon is on Makabal. Mislul Awwal has haraka, Mislu Thani has haraka. Now, if we have this combination, can we apply the Idgham? Okay. Brother Ijaz, when we have Makabal, Sakina, and Mislu Awwal as haraka, Mislu Thani as haraka, can you apply Idgham on this pattern? Okay, brother Ashfaq.
Yes.
Can you apply the Idgham on this pattern?
Brother Abed, yes, I got my voice now.
Okay, brother Ijaz, can you apply the rule of Idgham on this pattern? Makabal
No.
Okay, what adjustment you have to make?
We have to see that what is the haraka and the Mislul Awwal.
Okay, so what do we do with that?
We will give me some example that then I can show you.
No, there is no need for an example.
Yeah. So that Mislul Awwal's haraka will come to Makabal.
Okay, what does that mean? Makabal doesn't have any haraka. It's a sukoon.
No, to make it Idgham, we will have some.
Okay.
Can I There's something about,
Jesus, Aisha.
yeah, I'm thinking loud. Then we replace Makabal to Mithal Sani, kyunki Idgham applies to Ain and Lam kalma, right?
Okay.
So in order to Idgham, we have to have Ain kalma with the Sakoon, right? That's I'm thinking.
Okay. Now look, usually when I'm asking you a question, the answer is usually available on the screen already.
Ji, bilkul, bilkul.
So look, in order for Idgham rule, Misl al-Awwal has to be Sakin and Misl al-Sani has to have haraka.
Bilkul, ji.
Yes. So in this case, since Makabal is already Sukoon, we shift the Sukoon to Misl al-Awwal and we give the haraka of Misl al-Awwal to Makabal.
Yeah,
Ji,
that's right.
Okay, but we need to learn how to say the answer,
Sahih.
right?
Brother Ahmed, I said that the haraka of Mithal Awwal will come to Makabal.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, brother Ijaz. So this is the rule, and now you see this sign means the haraka of Misl al-Awwal will be transferred to Makabal and the Sukoon will be transferred to Mithal al-Awwal. Okay, so now let's look at that.
Okay.
So brother Ijaz, here is your example now. This is Makabal, this is Mithal al-Awwal, this is Mithal al-Sani, and it's going to follow this pattern. So your root letters, your pattern is Nasara, and your root letters are Mim, Dal, Dal. So can you convert this into Nasara? Brother Ijaz. Okay. Brother Javed, can you convert Mim, Dal, and Dal into Nasara?
Inshallah.
Ji.
Madada.
Madada. Very good. And on the patterns of Yaf Ulu, it will become
Yamdudu.
Yamdudu. Okay. Sorry. We said Nasara, but actually we are after the pattern Yaf Ulu. Yamdudu. In this Yamdudu, do you see Makabal?
Yes.
Which one is Makabal?
Meme with Sukoon.
Meme with Sukoon is Makabal. Very good. And what is Misl al-Awwal?
The middle dal.
This one. Okay. And Misl al-Sani?
The last dal.
Last one. Do you see rule number 3 coming into action?
Yes.
Okay. So what's happening on Makabal? Is there a Sukoon here?
Makabal has Sukoon.
Okay. How would you change it? How would you write it differently?
So the Sukoon, we have to, the rule is that we have to, the Misl Awwal, we have to make a Sukoon, putting the haraka of Misl Awwal to Makabal.
Okay, good. So you're saying basically you will transfer the haraka of Misl al-Awwal to Makabal.
To Makabal.
Okay, so try to learn how to explain in the terminology we are using. So you will say we will transfer the haraka of Misl al-Awwal to Makabal, and we will give Sukoon to Misl al-Awwal. Yeah. Now, can you apply the rule of Idgham on Yamuddu? Can you apply? How would you write it? Idgham now. Do you see this word in the Quran like this? Brother Javed?
I'm saying no.
Okay.
Can
So
you hear
how
me?
would you write it?
We will give Shadda
Okay.
to Dal with Sukoon, and it will be converted into Yamuddu.
Okay, good. So you're saying that you will merge the two dals into one and you'll put a shadda. And what haraka you will retain on the dal?
The Dhamma.
Dhamma. Good job. Jazakallah khair. Sister Sabiha, we have dad, lam, lam, right? And the pattern you're dealing with is yaf ilu. Okay. Can you change Dal, Dad, Lam into yafilu.
Yad, um, Yadlilu.
Yudillu, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I will remind everyone that we are not at a level that we can process this in our head. Okay. So in order to make it better, what do we need to do? We should write it down on a piece of paper. Yes? Can somebody tell me or show of hand that you guys are writing on a piece of paper? Can I see some
I'm
hands?
doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Not right now.
Or two people. Sister Aisha said she's doing it, and Sister Iram is doing it. So the rest of the people are not listening to me, or they're not paying attention to what I'm saying. There are few more people. But out of 20 people, if 4 or 5 are doing it, that's not good.
No, no, we are doing it. That's true.
Okay, good. All right. So, Sister Sabiha, do you see Makabal here? Which letter is Makabal?
Dal.
This
Dal.
dot. This one, dot. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And which one is Mithal Sani?
Lam.
This lam. Okay. And what about this lam?
Mislu Nawal.
Mithal Awwal. Okay, good. Can you apply Idgham in this pattern, or you have to make some adjustment?
Make changes.
Okay. What will be those changes? Where you gonna? What are you going to shift?
Sukun of the Dod to Lam.
Mithal Awwal, right?
Mislu Nawal. Yeah.
Mithal Awwal. Very good. So then it will become look like this. Yudillu. Yudillu. Yes?
Yes.
Because this haraka of Mithlul Awwal will transfer to Makabal, and the sukoon of Makabal will transfer to Mithlul Awwal. Yes? Can
Yes.
you apply Idgham now?
Yes.
Okay. So it will become like
Yudillu.
Yudillu. Yes?
Yes.
So how do you merge two letters of the same type? By putting
Shadda.
Shadda on it. And what haraka you retain? The haraka of
Mislu.
Mithlu Thani. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Is it clear now in your head?
Yes.
Better? Is it a better
Alhamdulillah.
understanding now?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Ji,
We
ji.
retain the haraka of mislul awwal.
No. Mislustani. यहाँ मिसलुसानी कौन सा है सिस्टर अंजुम? This one.
Lam, right? Second lam, जिसके ऊपर
Second lam has the haraka.
पेश.
Because
Yeah.
look, there is no haraka on mislul awwal once you put sukoon on it.
No, but we put kasra on dot, right? Makabal.
Yes, Makabal, we took the haraka of mislul awwal. In this case was this lam here is mislul awwal.
Yeah.
We exchange. We said dal or dal, you take my position and I take your sukoon.
Okay, okay. So this
Correct?
will be told, okay. The way it is told is different. Okay. I was
Okay.
thinking different.
All right, no problem. Let's do it again. Let's do another example.
Yes.
Okay, Sister Anju, maybe you can work with me on this one.
Okay.
So in this box, how many root letters you have?
3.
3. And we are dealing with Muda'af. So we are dealing with 2 of the same kind.
Double letter. Yes.
Yes. And are we dealing within the ayn and the lam position?
Ayn and lam. Yes.
Very good. So this box is the ayn position. This box is the
It's
lam
lam.
position. Yes.
Yes.
And this is the fa position.
Makabal. Yes. Fa
Yes.
position.
So fa position, we are calling it Makabal because
Makabal.
it is before the Mithlul Awwal and Mithlul Sani. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now this is our rule number 3. Your pattern is if alun. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And we have dad, lam, and lam, and we are going to change it into yuf'ilu. Okay.
Okay.
So can you please convert that into yuf'ilu first?
So when if it is yuf'ilu, then we will be calling it yudillu.
Very good. Like this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then what are you supposed to do now?
Yes. So the Makabal was Sakin.
Yes.
Mislul Awwal had kasra.
Yes.
So the kasra has moved to Makabal.
Kasra will move to Makabal, yes. And
Yes.
the Makabal
And
will give the Sukun to
Sukun to Bislul Awwal.
Lawal. Okay, so let's
So
do
it will
that.
be
So it
Yudillu.
become Yudillu. Very good.
Yudillu.
Now, when you look at Misl Awwal Sakina and Mislu Sani with Haraka, what rule is that?
Okay, now it's okay, that's fine. So the haraka for the Mislu Sani will remain and it will become Yudillu.
Very good. But when you see Misl Awwal as Sakin and Mislu Thani as Haraka, what rule was that?
We have to put the Shadda Idgham.
I'm asking the rule number. Remember, I'm asking you what
3.
is the number of that rule? Right now we are rule number 3.
Yeah.
Yes. But we
But
covered
that-
rule number 2 and we covered rule number 1. So
Okay.
which rule is when Mislul Awwal has Sakina and Mislu Sani has Haraka?
So this
That's
will
rule
be
number
Mislu
1.
1.
Yes.
Yes.
So
it will be
basically, Idgham applies on rule number 1.
1.
We can have many situations where we have to do this adjustment. Like for example, in rule number 2, all 3 letters had haraka. So we
Yeah.
were forcing the middle letter to go sukoon.
Sukun.
In this case, rule number 3, Makabal is already sukoon. So we are exchanging the haraka of Mislul Awwal and Makabal.
Makabal.
Okay, that's why
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yes.
get this in your head, solidify. So then it will be written like Yudillu.
Yudillu. Yeah.
Okay, so what do we see in the Quran? This word Yudillu. So
Yudillu.
inshallah, now when we look at that, we understand we are dealing with Muda'af, and this word is basically a weak verb. Is this a weak verb?
Is a weak verb. Because
Yes.
start. Yes, with the start. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Mm.
This one on this pattern, af'ala. Okay, Sister Asia, what do we do with this? Can we put dad, lam into af'ala pattern?
Yes. Adalla.
Adalla, okay. Which one is Makabal?
Dot.
Dad, very good. Which one is Mithlu Thani?
The lamb, the last lamb.
Last lam, very good. And Mithlu Awwal is this one.
Yeah.
So we are trying to do rule number 3. So word exchange will happen.
The Makabal and the Mislu Awal.
Yeah,
So
will exchange.
yeah.
Okay. So it will look like
Adalla.
Adalla, right?
Yeah.
Now when you apply the rule of Idgham, how do you going to write it?
Adalla. So
You're gonna merge those both lams and you're gonna put a shadda on them. Yes?
Yep.
And why the fatha is there?
it's gonna keep the Mislu Thani's.
So Thani haraka will go on top of shadda. Yes?
Yes.
Now here, just for your knowledge, if the haraka was under the shadda, then what would it be known as? Kasra or fatha?
Kasra.
Kasra, right? So if you pay attention next time in the Quran, sometime the haraka is under the shadda, then it's not fatha, then that means it's kasra. Okay? Because fatha and dhamma will always be on top of the shadda.
Yep.
But the kasra will go under the shadda.
Yeah.
How many people knew that or have seen it in the Quran like that?
I've seen it.
Yes, we did.
Okay. So next time when you have a problem with this, if you see it under, then it's a kasra. Okay. All right. So we have the following information. We have wazan. Wazan mean we have ain. The root letters are ain, dal, and dal. The bab we are dealing with is nasara and if'alun. And idgham is our goal. We are going to apply the rules of idgham. We are going to look at the rule number 2 and 3 examples here. Okay. So we have a fa'ala pattern. Brother Ashfaq, can you apply ain, dal, dal in the fa'ala pattern?
Adada.
It's going to become adada because we simply put ain in the fa position, this dal in the ain position, and this dal in the lam position, and we kept the haraka on them, adada. Okay?
Yes.
What does it look like right now? What rule should apply here? Brother, which one is Makabal?
Ain with the
Mithlu awwal is dal here.
yeah.
Sani has dal. Yes.
Yeah.
Do they all have haraka?
Yes, we'll apply rule number 1. Move it to in the format where we have
Okay. So the first answer is which rule you're gonna apply? 2 or 3?
2.
2. So in the rule number 2, we have to force Mithlu awwal to go what?
There will be Sakoon on the Misl Awwal.
So it will become adda.
Yeah.
Like that? Yes. So this is going to transform into
Yeah. So now
adda
it
with the
becomes
shutdown there. Yes. That these two dal will merge.
yes.
You put the tashdid and then the fatha because there is the fatha on the dal here. So this is rule number 2. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Brother Shahbaz, Assalamu alaikum.
I don't know if he joined or not.
He did. He muted. Okay. Sister Rukhsar, for you, you have the pattern yaf ulu and we have this ain dal dal.
Ya'dudu.
Yeah, dudu. Very good. Very good, mashallah. Okay, now, which one is Makabal?
Ma qabla is ain.
Ain. And what is the haraka on Makabal?
Sukun.
Sukun. And what is this? Mislul awwal?
Mithlu awwal. Mithlul awwal is first dal and mithlu thani is last dal.
Okay. So when you look at this, which rule comes to your mind? Which
Rule
situation
number
are we dealing with?
3. Rule number 3.
Situation number 3. Okay. In this situation, how do we bring it to idgham position? What do we do?
Give the sukun to mithlu awwal and haraka of mithlu awwal to ma qabl.
Okay.
And
so we
then
made
apply the rule of idgham.
yes, very good. But we made a mistake here.
Yeah,
The typo is that it has fatha and not dhamma. So is ya'uddu. Not ya'uddu. Is ya'uddu. Ya'uddu. Okay. Now is this rule number 1? This dal mislu awwal has sakina and mislu thani has haraka. Can we write it like this?
Ya'uddu.
Yes. So over here we fix the problem. Here we have a problem, right? We have this wrong. So this is rule number 3. Okay. Mashallah. Sister Aisha, af'ala, and you have the word ain, dal, and dal. How would you process it? How would you write it? Sister Aisha?
Oh, I'm sorry, bhai. मैं समझी मैं unmute हूँ जी. It will be af dada.
No, not af, ain.
जी. Sorry. Dada.
Dada. Okay, very good. Now, looking at this, which one is Makabal?
Makabal is ain with sakoon.
Very good. And dal?
Mislul awwal is dal with zabar and dal with.
What rule comes to mind? What situation is this?
It is gonna be start with sakoon, so it's gonna be rule number 3.
Rule number 3. So
And
what do we need to do?
We have to exchange dal. आप कह रहे थे ना verbiage बोलना नहीं आ रही मुझे. मिस्लुल जो मिस्लुल अव्वल haraka switch to makabal.
Very good.
And sakoon will move to mislul awal and dal stay as is. Ji dada.
So if this becomes like this, then do you see rule number 1 here?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Is this rule number 1 mandatory?
Yes.
So we have to write it like
adda. Ji adda.
Adda. Rule number 3.
3. Yeah.
Okay. Show of hand. The rest of the people following along. You see the application of rule number 2. You see the application of rule number 3. And you also see the application of rule number 1. Rule number 1 is mandatory. Number 2 and number 3 are situations that could happen. And when those situations happen, the people of grammar have allowed you to make some adjustments. What are the adjustments? That you make the mislul awwal sakin to bring it to the situation number 1 so that the rule number 1 can be applied, because rule number 1 is mandatory. Okay. Brother Ijaz, would you like to do one?
Yes, Brother Abid.
Okay. Yaf'ilu, and your root letters are Ain, Dal, and Dal.
Yeah, they do.
You mean like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, there is a pattern.
Yo.
No, it's not. This is wrong because it's supposed to be Yaf'ilu.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, okay. So which one is Makabal, Brother Ijaz?
Makabal is Ain with Sukun.
Okay. And Mislul Awwal?
Mislul Awwal is Dal with Kasra.
And Mislul Thani?
Mislul Thani is Dal fil Fatah.
Okay.
Dhamma.
What rule here comes to mind?
Rule number 3.
Very good. So what are you going to do?
We are going to use Yo Edu. Yo Edu.
You're going to exchange.
Yeah, we are going to exchange the haraka of Mislul Awwal to Makabal.
Okay, good. So then it
And
will
then we apply the rule number 1, which will say Yo Iddu.
Very good. So I think there was something wrong here again. This is supposed to be Fatha, Fatha, and Fatha. But again, we have the Alhamdulillah understanding. We can ignore that. But we got this information like this.
Yeah.
Okay. How are we feeling so far?
We are feeling very excited and energetic.
Very good. Your partner is missing today. Brother Taj is out of town.
That is why I am double excited.
Okay. Guys, it's 11:02. Let's take a break and let's come back at 11:15 or 11:30, 12, 11:12, inshallah.
Inshallah.
We'll talk to you in a few minutes, inshallah. Thanks. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Alaikum assalam.
Okay, guys, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we are going to do interactive stuff again. We'll try to engage you guys in this. So we know that when we are applying the rule of idgham in fi'l al-madi, now when we say bab nasara, what are we dealing with? Are we dealing with salasi mujarrad or are we dealing with salasi mazid fi?
Salasi.
Salasi mujarrad.
Salasi mujarrad. So you will notice that the rule of idgham will apply in fi'l al-madi for the first 5 sighas. Which sighas is going to apply to?
First
First
five,
5 sighas.
first five abwab or
First 5 sighas of bab fi'l al-madi in mujarrad, right? Or
oh,
yeah, salasi mujarrad. In any salasi mujarrad fail, the first 5 sighas of fi'l al-madi will observe the rules of idgham. Okay, so if you know the sighas, which you should, and you know how to substitute, then you will see that, and I'm going to make that easy for you by showing you on the screen what I mean by that. So if we have bab nasara, okay, and our root letters, what is the first sigha of bab nasara? Is it nasara or nasara? The second sigha of nasara is
Nasara.
nasara, and the third one is nasaru. Agree?
yes.
Now, if you know this sighas, then your job become easy. If you don't remember nasara, nasaru, then obviously I cannot help you. You need to know we are dealing with bab nasara, and we're talking about the first 5 sighas, and we have covered sighas in a lot of detail. Now, if I go into my quiz mode, then everybody will get upset, but it's a good idea to do that. What does the sigha, how much information you can get from one sigha? Sister Anjum, when you look at nasara,
Yes.
how much information do you have?
So this will give us that this is the first position, and so it is a male.
Male, very good.
And singular.
Singular, very good.
Yeah. And what else? It's a past tense.
Past tense, very good. And what about the person?
I'm sorry?
Person.
Single person.
No, third person.
Like male.
No. That's not
So,
person.
okay,
Person
nasara.
is
Okay, sorry.
third person, second
Third
person.
Third person. He did
Third
it,
person.
right?
So
So
a
he
sigha give you at least 4 pieces of information that it is male.
Male.
It give you information about gender, number, and the the person and the tense with madi or mudari. Okay, so when you have nothing, okay, good job.
And
now, if you have the root letters dad, ra, and ra, Sister Anjum, do you see mudaf, al-mudaf here?
Yes.
Okay, and do you see ra and ra in the ain and the lam position?
Correct.
Okay, when you put it in nasara, it will become
darara.
Okay. What is our goal? Our goal is to apply the rule of idgham. Yes?
Yes.
If we know that darara will follow bab nasara, then it's easy for us to, from nasara, we get the darara. Yes?
Right.
Now, what kind of rule is darara? What situation is this from the point of view of Muda'af?
So,
is dad here Makabal?
Da is Makabal, Ra is Misli Awwal.
And
Ra
is Misluthani.
Mithal.
Do they all have haraka?
Yes, they all have haraka.
So what situation is that? 2 or 3?
It is 2.
2, very good.
Yeah.
In the situation number 2, are we allowed to do some adjustments?
No.
Yes, because see, if we have to apply the rule of idgham, we need to have Mithal awwal as sakina,
Sakina.
and Mithal sani has to be haraka.
It's
Yes.
haraka.
So
Yeah.
we have haraka on Mithal awwal. So are we forced to apply some adjustments?
Yeah, we are forced to apply.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the same thing, darara will become darara for
Dara.
nasara, and it will become dararu. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so apply the rules on nasara then.
On ain and lam, yes. So ain
Yes.
has fatha, lam has fatha.
So what are you going to do? What are you supposed to do?
So
What should happen to Mislul Awwal?
Mislul Awwal, if it will become Sakin,
Okay.
then
So you are saying that this will become like this.
Dara.
Yes.
Yes.
Now is it available to us that we
For-
can apply the rule of idgham?
Yes, then we can apply the rule of
Then it will become like this.
Dara. Yes.
Is it
Yes.
going to look like this now?
Yes, yes.
Now, when you have sukoon on Misl Awwal and haraka on Misl Thani, what rule is that?
Then we have to put on this one.
Listen to my question. If you have Misl Awwal as Sakin and Misl Thani as haraka, what rule is that? What is the number of rule? What rule is it? 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Think again. When
3.
you have haraka, when you have sukoon on Misl Awwal and you have haraka on Misl Thani, we're not talking about Makabal.
Yeah.
We're only talking about Misl Awwal and Misl Thani. And Misl Awwal has sukoon on it. What rule is that?
3.
Okay. What about rule number 1? What is rule number 1?
Rule number 1, the Mislu Sani has sukoon.
No. Misl Thani never have sukoon.
No, sorry, Mislul Awwal has sukoon. Sorry.
So is this Misl Awwal has sukoon?
Yes,
Right
yes,
here?
Mislul Awwal has
So
sukoon.
this is rule number 1.
1.
From darara, from situation number 2, we forced it, we adjusted to rule number 1.
1.
And then we apply idgham.
Idgham.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, Sister Rabia. Darara. Which one is Makabal?
What?
Dal. And Mislul Awwal?
Raw.
And the Mislul Thani?
Raw.
Okay. What rule, what situation you see here? Is Makabal, Mislul Awwal, Mislul Thani all have haraka?
Yes.
What situation is that? Or what rule is that?
इसके
थोड़ा जोर से बोलें.
ये जो है वो रूल नंबर 2 होगा.
रूल नंबर 2.
यस.
ओके, तो अब रूल नंबर 2 में हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा कि ये इदगाम की सिचुएशन पैदा हो जाए?
मिसलू अव्वल जो है वो सुकून में सुकून करना पड़ेगा.
क्या इस तरह लिखा जाएगा?
यस.
ओके, अब क्या बनेगा ये? अब
जर्रा.
इदगाम अप्लाई करें इसके ऊपर.
जर्रा.
You see?
यस.
ओके, तो ये जो था दर्रा हियर, ये जो सेकंड वाला बॉक्स है, इसमें कौन सा रूल दिख रहा है आपको?
इसके ऊपर फर्स्ट
रूल नंबर 1 जो है वो लाजमी है या ऑप्शनल है? इख्तियारी.
लाजमी है.
तो हमने अब तक क्या सीखा है कि हमें जो सिचुएशन नजर आए नंबर 2 या नंबर 3, अगर नंबर 1 है तो हमारा कोई काम नहीं है, हमें एडजस्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. ठीक है,
बिल्कुल.
अगर सिचुएशन नंबर 1 हमारे सामने आ जाती है तो हमें कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है, हम इदगाम अप्लाई कर देते हैं. लेकिन अगर हमें सिचुएशन 2 नजर आती है तो हम उसमें एडजस्टमेंट करते हैं. अगर हमें सिचुएशन 3 नजर आती है तो हम उसमें एडजस्टमेंट करते हैं, उसको एडजस्ट करके रूल नंबर 1 के सिचुएशन में ले आते हैं.
जी जी बिल्कुल.
ठीक है, वेरी गुड. ब्रदर जावेद, दरारू, इसमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? विच वन इज मिसल अव्वल? Which is Makabal?
Makabal is Dwad.
Okay. And Mislul Awwal is?
Ra.
And Mislul Thani is?
Ra with the Dhamma.
Okay. what situation you see here?
This is situation number Dara Dara. This is situation
Okay,
number.
Makabal has haraka, Mislul Awwal has haraka, Mislul Sani has haraka. What situation is that?
This is situation number 1.
Okay, if it's situation number 1, then why am I even worried about this? It can't be here because there is no situation number 1. There is no sakina on Mislul Awwal.
This is situation number 2. This is 2.
Situation number 2. Okay, yes. Then what adjustment you need to make?
We have to force the ra, put a sukoon on ra.
Which ra we need to put sukoon on?
The Mislul Awwal.
Mislul Awwal. Okay. So you're saying that it will become like darru, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you need to do anything to Makabal and Mislul Thani?
Makabal.
My question is, do you have to make any changes to Makabal and Mislul Thani? Yes or no answer?
No.
No. Simple answer. Okay. Now, this Mislul Awwal is Sakina and Mislul Thani is haraka. And this, what is the deal with this Waw and Alif? What is that?
This is because of this Siga number 3.
Siga number 3. So that means this is hum. That means it's a plural. Okay, good. So we only need to worry about darru. So how would you write it? Are you going to write it like this?
Yes, this is right.
Okay. So do we see that the statement I made on the top of the statement here on the screen, the rule of idgham applies to the first 5 sigas of the past tense in Salasi Mujarrad. Yes? Do we see that we applied that to the first 3 sigas?
Yes.
And it's the same pattern. What Sister Anjum did, Sister Rabia did, and you did. We had a situation number 2 in all of them, and we forced it into situation number 1, and then we applied the rule of idgham. A show of hands that the rest of the people can see this.
Yes, Alhamdulillah, brother Abid. Very good, mashallah.
Okay. Now imagine if I don't do this, if I don't reverse engineer for you, can you do this in your head at this level?
No.
No. So that's why I need to write it down. Simple rule, nasara. The root letters are darara. So we put it in the first position. We looked at it. We're dealing with Muda'af. Okay. Situation number 2. I need to force Mislul Awwal to become Sakina. When I do that, I see rule number 1. Mislul Awwal is Sakin. Mislul Sani is haraka. I simply apply the rule of idgham and I get darra. So if somebody asks you the conjugation of darra, you would say darra, darra, darru. Now, if you don't know this information, then how would you got this shadda here? Because now you are familiar with idgham, you're familiar with the al-muda'af. Okay. Now, have you seen this word darra in the Quran?
Yes.
Yes. So then this knowledge is become now useful because this information is available in the Quran. Now, siga number 4 will be nasarat. And siga number 5 will be nasarata. Okay. And number 6 will be nasarna. Agree?
So it means we need
If you
to
remember your sigas, then this is like from module number 1 of verbs. I don't even have to remind you.
Yes.
Nasarat, nasarata, nasarna. Okay. We are still dealing with darara, the dad, rara. Okay. Let me see.
Do you want me to do it?
Okay, brother Namujib, you do it.
Okay. On the way to the. Okay.
Okay.
This will be darrat.
Okay, look. Brother Mujib, when I'm working with you or anybody else,
Yeah.
I'm trying to go in stages so that everybody
Okay.
start to see it. I know the end result is darrat, but my question is, in dararat, what
Okay.
situation do you see?
I see the rule number 2 here.
Okay, so we need to keep talking about it so that everybody becomes, at the end of the class, everybody knows the rule number 2 because nobody has reviewed.
Yeah.
Okay, so my job is to, by the end of the class, everybody knows what rule number 2 is, what rule number 3 is.
Yeah.
So think about this and now explain to me rule number 2. You say, Brother Abid,
Yeah.
Makabal has haraka,
Yeah.
Misl Awwal has haraka, Misl Sani has haraka.
Yeah.
Yes?
Both Makabal has fatah and Mithal
I
Awal.
don't care about fatah. Don't say that. Just say Makabal has haraka,
Makabal has
Misl Awwal has haraka,
Yes.
Misl Sani has haraka. This is
Yeah.
situation number 2. This is the pattern I'm trying to teach all of you how to answer me when I'm asking you certain questions.
Okay.
We are trying to solidify these rules in our brain in this pattern. So you say, Brother Abid, this situation is situation number 2. Makabal has haraka, Misl Awwal has haraka, Misl Sani has haraka.
Yes.
We are going to make an adjustment. What is that adjustment, Brother?
Adjust is going to be on Mithal Sani. We are going to make it sukun.
No, think what you're saying. We don't touch Misl Sani.
Not Mithal Awal. We have to get
Misl Awwal has to be Sakin. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Dararat, dararata, dararna. So we are dealing with this.
Yeah.
This one will become darrat. Agree?
Yeah.
Now, do you see a situation of rule number 1?
Yes.
Okay. You will say, Brother Abid, Mr. Awwal has Sakina, Mr. Sani has Haraka. This is rule number 1, and we are going to apply the rule of Idgham.
Your
And
rule
this
of
will become darrat. Now I get darrat.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this. Now I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to ask you to apply the same pattern on dararata.
Okay.
Yeah?
So, yeah, Mr. Lawal, we are going to make it sukun.
No. Again, you missed one step. You would say, this is a situation number 2.
Yeah.
Makabal has haraka, Misl Awwal has haraka, Misl Sani has haraka.
Okay.
Please start with that.
Makabal has haraka and Mithal Awal has haraka and Mithal Sani has haraka.
Very good, mashallah.
Yeah. And
then what do we do? What situation are we dealing with?
We are that's a rule number 2, and then we are going to give Mithal Awal sukun.
Very good.
And then we are going to apply later on. So we are going to apply the rule number 1 to make it darrata.
So you're basically saying that it will become darrata.
Yeah.
And then darrata.
Darrata.
कहने में तो वो सेम है, लेकिन लिखने में शद्दा आ गया.
शद्दा आ गया.
यस. अब शद्दा की वजह से हमें क्या इंफॉर्मेशन मिल रही है कि यहाँ कितने राह हैं?
दो राह
हैं. और हमने उसके ऊपर फतहा लगाया या कसरा लगाया?
Because फतहा लगाया.
Because of mislutani.
Yeah.
In the rules of Muda'af, nothing happens to mislutani. Yes?
Yes.
Mislutani stays the same. If something happens, it happens to Makabal or Mislu Awwal. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Jazakallah khair, brother Mujib. Thank you for playing. Okay. Brother Imran Subhan. Brother Imran?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Brother Imran, I believe or I hope you were listening to all the exercises we have done so far.
Yes.
So for you is Nasarna. Okay?
Yes.
Which one is Makabal? Dot, right?
Yes.
Which one is Mislul Awwal?
Ra with harka.
With harka. And Mislul Sani?
Ra with sukun.
Okay. What siga is this?
6.
Okay. Do we see any situation where we can apply idgham?
Not here because the Mislo Sani has sukun on it.
Very good. So that means we are not going to apply any idgham here.
Yes.
Now, what was the statement on the top of the page? Rule of idgham applies to the first 5 sigas of the past tense. Did we apply idgham to up to 5?
Yes.
Yes. On as soon as we see Siga number 6, do we see any situation happening here?
No.
No. So the rule of Idgham, even though there are two letters, there is Ra and Ra, but do we have any situation, rule number 1, rule number 2, rule number 3?
No.
No. So do we apply Idgham?
No.
No. Is everybody clear on this? Then why did we make this statement on the top of the page?
Yes.
Okay. Now, only if we knew our sigas and if we apply like this, after 5, we will realize idgham will not happen.
So it means, it means that all the way to the 14 sigha is going to be like this. Huh?
Yes. After 5, there will be no idgham.
No idgham.
So I saved you that trouble by giving you this rule on the top. But you have to remember, this is for mujarrad. There is a distinction here. This bab mujarrad. What happens to mazid fi? You have to look at the substitution and you see, is the situation number 1 happening, situation number 2 happening, and situation number 3 happening. Okay. Now we have bab daraba. The siga number 1 will be daraba, daraba, darabu. Okay. And the root letters are farara, 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 fararu. So this is farara. Sister Iram, Assalamu alaikum.
अब ये फरारा यहाँ पर रूल नंबर 2 है इस वक्त इस पोजीशन में.
ओके, देखें मैंने अभी जिस तरह से समझाया है, अगर आपने मुझे जवाब देना है तो आप कहें कि माकबल हरका है,
माकबल पर हरका है, मिसलुल अव्वल पर हरका है और मिसलुल सानी पर भी हरका है.
ओके,
तीनों के ऊपर.
कौन सी सिचुएशन है ये
सिचुएशन नंबर 2 है.
वेरी गुड. अब क्या करना पड़ेगा हमें
यहाँ पर मिसलुल अव्वल को सुकून देना पड़ेगा.
ओके.
और जो माकबल है उसके ऊपर हरका रखना पड़ेगा.
माकबल को क्या करना पड़ेगा?
माकबल के ऊपर हरका रहेगी.
माकबल को कुछ नहीं करना हमने, ठीक है ना. हमने सिर्फ मिसलुल अव्वल को छेड़ना है. माकबल और मिसलुल सानी को कुछ नहीं करना क्योंकि उनके ऊपर ऑलरेडी हरका मौजूद.
जी,
ठीक है. तो रूल नंबर 2 की ये सिंपल बात है. अच्छा, अब इसको कैसे लिखेंगे? ये ऐसे लिखा जाएगा फर्रा. ठीक है. अब क्या यहाँ पे रूल नंबर 1 की सिचुएशन क्रिएट हो गई है?
जी, ये अप्लाई हो गया.
ये कैसे लिखा जाएगा?
फर्रा. ये इदगाम हो जाएगा और ये फर्रा बन.
जज़ाकल्लाह खैर. Okay, brother Ijaz.
Yes, brother Abid.
Okay, फरारा क्या सिचुएशन है यहाँ
पर? फरारा ये है कि माकबल जो है उस पर हरका है, मिसलुल अव्वल पे हरका है और मिसलुल सानी पे हरका है.
ओके, तो अब क्या करें?
ये सिचुएशन नंबर 2 है. फिर हम इसको मिसलुल सानी मिसलुल अव्वल जो है उसके ऊपर हम शद लगाएंगे और फिर इदगाम करेंगे.
पहले ही शद लगा देंगे उसके ऊपर?
नहीं, उसके ऊपर
लगा दी तो फिर
शद नहीं, वो तो थर्ड में जाके लगाएंगे.
तो सेकंड में क्या करेंगे?
थर्ड में हम उसको सुकून करेंगे, मिसलुल अव्वल को.
फर्रारा, लाइक फर्रा. ठीक है. अब क्या करेंगे? कौन सा रूल बन गया अब ये
रूल नंबर 1 बन गया.
वेरी गुड. और रूल नंबर 1 कौन सा है? मैंडेटरी है.
मैंडेटरी है, एब्सोल्युटली.
अब कैसे करेंगे इसको? फिर क्या लिखेंगे?
फर्रा.
वेरी गुड, जज़ाकल्लाह खैर. सिस्टर आसिया, फरारू.
So all the 3 letters has haraka.
Very good. Yeah.
So we apply rule number 2.
Okay. And what is the rule number 2 say? What adjustment you have to make?
The Mithal.
Mislul awwal has to?
Mislul awwal has to be sukun.
Very good. So it's going to look like this one.
Yeah, and then we apply rule number 1 to merge. So it become falu.
Then you apply idgham and it become farru. Very good job. Okay. Brother Ashfaq, the siga number 4 will be darabat. Siga number 5 will be darabata. And siga number 6 will be darabna. Can you work with me on darabat? Is it going to become fararat? Brother Shwak.
Yes. So it's Makabal has karaha, and Misl Awal has a haraka, and Misl Sani has a haraka.
Very
So
good.
it's rule number 2 will apply.
Okay, and in one rule number 2, what adjustment do we make?
So Misl Awal will get a Sakun
Sakun to what?
to the first ra, the middle ra.
Misl Awwal. Okay.
Yeah, Misl Awwal.
So it will become
It will,
fararata, fararna. So then this will become fararat, farrat, farrat. Okay. Now apply idgham.
yeah, now situation rule number 1 will apply, where we apply the shadda and then the
Farrat. Yes.
awwal Sani
Good.
haraka come on top.
Okay. Jazakallah khair. Are you able to understand this now goodly?
Yeah.
Okay. Sister Nazmun, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, brother.
Would you like to answer this question? Are you ready?
I can answer it. I'm not feeling well.
You're not feeling well?
No, but I can answer it. Inshallah.
Okay. May Allah give you shifa, inshallah. Okay, so what situation you see in fararata?
Right now it is rule 2.
Rule 2. Then
Yeah.
how we what's the adjustment in rule 2 we make?
Rule-
Awwal become
Mr. Awal becomes it becomes Sakun,
Sakin. Okay, so farrata.
Farrata, and then it will come. Then
Idgham.
Idgham will be now it's rule 1, and then it becomes
Okay, very
takes
good.
Shadda, and it becomes Farrata.
MashaAllah. Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. May Allah give you shifa.
Amen.
Sister Sabiha, this is Siga number 6. Farar na. Do you see any situation happening here?
No.
No. So we have to worry about idgham, or we don't have to worry about idgham?
No. No. Don't worry about it.
So since there is no situation, Siga number 6, there is no idgham, no, even though it's Muda'af, but we are not applying the rule of idgham here. Okay. So with these 2 examples, Alhamdulillah, I hope that everybody is like crystal clear on this now. So can I get some feedback on that? Can you show me some hands that yes,
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, that this has clarified a lot of what if you had any confusion. Now, what is the key here? Did I do anything different? This is the same slides from previous session. What makes sense is when you see things happening in reality, like how apply the rules. Now, is the order of steps important? When you apply the rule, is the order important? Like which order we should go? 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah. Yes, order is important.
Right. So 1, 2, and 3. And then all the information on the side is giving you that detail. Okay. So we also have Bab Samia. Let me see. Brother Shahbaz is gone. I think he's no longer in there. Brother Mujib is there. Did I miss anyone answering the question? Maybe Sister Rukhsar, I can work with you on this one. So we have, let me show you the information is then you understand. So the root words are mim, sin, sin, masisa. Okay. Masisa, masisu. And then we know that we have to apply the rule because in the ayn and lam position, we apply the rules of Muda'af. What situation do we see in these 3 letters or 3 words?
Situation number 2.
Very good. So in this case, we are forced to make adjustment to which
Mithlu awwal. Mithlu
and
awwal
we
make
make it
Sakin.
sukun. Brother Mujib, you have a question or you were just raising hand? Okay. So number 1 is masisa, because we simply put meme in the seen position, the seen in the meme, and then seen in the ayn position. Okay. So it becomes massa. Yes. Do we have situation number 1 now?
1 now. We will
Number
apply idgham.
We apply idgham and it becomes massa.
Masta.
Yeah. So this will become massa, massa. And this will become massu. And then we'll write it like this. Yes. Okay. And then this is number 5. 4 is sami'at. number 5 is sami'ata, and number 6 is sami'na. Okay, so now masisat, masisata, masisna, right? Masisna. Okay, now do we see situation number 2 in here and in here?
J.
Okay,
Situation 2.
so what are you going to do?
Makes mislu awwal sakin.
Okay, so you are going to apply mislu awwal to become sakin. Now we have a situation number 1.
1.
Okay, so we write it like this,
Masat.
masat, and this will be same thing, masata. Now, do we have any situation in number 6?
No.
No, because mislosani, as soon as we see that becomes sukoon, we don't care about idgham anymore. We are just going to say there is no idgham because the second one has sakina. Mislosani has sukoon. Yes. Okay, good, mashallah. Okay, so this is another example of the the chart for dhanna, dhanna, dhannu, zannat, zannata, zananna, zananta, zanantuma, zanantum, zannati, zanantuma, zanantunna. And the next one is, I believe, zanantu, zananna. So imagine up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we see shadda. Yes? Do we see shadda in the first 5?
Yeah.
After siga number 5, they don't have any shadda because the rules of idgham did not apply to this.
Because Mr. Sani has no score.
Yes. Okay. Yes, brother Mujib, question?
The question is this, the siga number 6, can we say that, okay, zananna?
Yeah, zananna, yes.
Zananna, like can we give the shadda to the last one?
No, that's the thing. If there was shadda, then I would have written it here. That's not allowed.
That it's not because of nune, what do you call nune?
Yeah, mislosani has sukoon.
Okay, so we cannot.
Don't apply the rules here.
We cannot apply the idgham rule for last 2. Okay, jazakallah khairan kaseera.
Okay, so right now is 11:45. I have slides of surface Saghir, and it has a similar information. For example, if we have Mada Nasara, then we become Nasara, Yansuru, Nasirun, Mansurun, Nasrun. Have we seen this information before?
Yes, we did.
So if we have the information Mim, Dal, and Dal, if you put in this pattern, this will become Madada, and then Madada is situation number 2. We will force it into, sukoon, and it will become Madda. Agree?
Yes.
Yes. This is rule number 2. Yansuru become Yam Dudu. We see some situation here. It will become Yamuddu. Yes? And then it will become Yamuddu. Inshallah. And there is a, this one is wrong. This is supposed to be Dhamma here.
Yeah, Yamdudu.
So Yamdudu. That's why if you look at this, then logic will say that there is a Sakina on Mislasani. We cannot apply any rule, but this is a mistake of a typing, and not the actual mistake. Okay, so then we apply the because over here Makabal has Sakoon. So this is rule number 3, because we will exchange the haraka. The sakina will go to mislul awwal, and the dhamma will come back to makabal. Now you can see that rule number 2, rule number 3, and in all of these rules, we are trying to bring it down to rule number 1 so that we can apply the idgham. If you put this mim dal dal in nasirun, it will become madidun. Madidun. Somebody needs to mute themselves. They have noise coming from the back.
It looks like everybody is mute.
In Madidun, that means we have Makabal has haraka. All of them has haraka. we will force the Misl al-Awwal to go Sakina. So it will become Madun. And then we write it like this, Madun. Okay? Rule number 2. Mansurun Mamdudun. Mamdudun. Yes? Over here, Madadun or Maddun, that's okay. So what we see here, do we apply any rule here? I think we didn't apply any rule on. No, we did. This is Ism Maf'ul. We didn't apply any rule on this one.
Maddun.
Yeah, because there is. Why didn't they apply any rule here? Did we miss it?
Maddu.
Okay, because this meme, the actual, the root letters are what?
Mim,
Noon,
dal,
Saad, Ra, right? So Makabal is meme. There is a sukoon on it. And the Saad was Dal, which is here. But there was a Waw in between. You see, the two root letters are similar, but they are not together. They're not in the Ain and the Lam position. Are they?
No.
Look, if you see, I'm as confused as you are. No. What I'm simply doing in order to understand, I'm applying my knowledge of the rules on this. Do we see two letters of same kind, Dal and Dal?
Yes.
Yeah. But are they together?
No.
No.
No. Because of that, we are not applying any rule of Idgham to it. Even though this situation, Makabal, this meme is not Makabal, by the way.
Yeah, this one is.
Meme is.
Yeah. This is because of the Maf'ul part. Okay. The Fa starts with the Noon. So the Makabal is Sakina. Misl al-Awwal has haraka. But then this Waw is part of this Maf'ul part, not the actual root letter. The root letter is Ra. The Lam letter is Ra. And if we put the Dal in the Lam position, then we have this, the pattern is broken. They're not side by side because our job is to apply the rule of Muda'af when they're in the Ain and the Lam position. Are they in Ain and Lam position in this pattern? No. Show of hands that you understand this. Okay. Okay, so I do have maybe another slide like this, and actually more, but we'll try to cover that in the next time. Let's simply read some Quran so that we can benefit. Last week, we did read this ayah. We read this one. Laysal birra an tuwallu wajuhakum qibla al-mashriqi wal maghrib. This is ayah number 177 of Surah Al-Baqarah, but we didn't have the time to go over it. So I'm going to read it out today so that you understand what we read last time. So Surah Al-Baqarah, A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, Bismillah Rahmanir Rahim. Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 177, often referred to as Ayatul Bir. What is the name of this ayat? Ayatul Bir. Why? Because there is a word called Bir in here. In Arabic, the word bir has many deep meanings. Okay, the verse of righteousness. उर्दू में हम कहेंगे हकीकी नेकी क्या है? हकीकी नेकी को अरबी में एक लफ्ज इस्तेमाल होता है बिर. बिर जब हम कहते हैं तो हमारा दिमाग में होता है कि नेकी क्या चीज है. तो is one of the most comprehensive verses in the Quran. This verse is the most comprehensive verse in the Quran. It acts as a complete manifesto for faith, ethics, and social justice, shifting the focus from mere ritualistic compliance to a holistic living faith. Yani, this means that the religion is not just some rules and some superficial, rituals you do. There is a true meaning behind it, and this one ayah clarifies the faith, the ethics, the social justice, and it talks about all that. So here is the explanation of the verse, broken down by its course component, followed by the practical lessons we extract from it. Explanation of the verse. The verse was revealed at a time when the changing of Qibla, the direction of prayer from Jerusalem to Makkah, was a major point of debate. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses this context to redefine the essence of true piety. So at that time, people were debating that since the direction of Qibla has changed, does that mean that our previous amal, like we prayed facing towards the other Qibla, are they destroyed? Are they wasted? And people, this is a big deal. You know, when you change Qibla, if somebody tells you that, okay, now from now on you have to pray towards XYZ, a devoted Muslim will not digest that information very easily. It will be a very painful, very sensitive subject. So this was, and then the people of the book, like the Mushrikeen, the Nasara and the Yahud, they were exploiting that. They were saying, look, these Muslims cannot make up their mind. They prayed for so many years toward this, and now they change it to Makkah. Are they making any sense? Are their good deeds are there, or they've been wasted? So this kind of debate was happening. So at this point, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is brought down this ayah, and it says, righteousness is not defined that you turn your faces toward the east or the west. So that not is the only good deed you do. What is the actual good deed, or what is the real neki? God begins by clarifying that superficial rituals, external forms, and the geographical directions do not encompass the entirety of righteousness. While rituals are necessary commands, treating them as the only requirement of faith leads to spiritual stagnation. True righteousness requires a transformation of the heart and action. Are you with me so far?
Yes, brother Abid.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
So the core of this ayah was Aqidah. But true righteousness is in one who believes in Allah, the last day, the angels, the books, and the prophets. So this is our bottom line. When it comes to faith, we believe in Allah, in the unseen, the last day, His angels, His books, and prophets, and the day of Akhirah. The true piety must be anchored in sound belief. The verse outlines five of the core pillars of Islamic faith. Belief is placed first because actions without the right intent and foundation are empty. Now, when we make charity, thinking that we are a Muslim and that this is a command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, do we expect a lot of reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Yes, we do. But then there are people who are non-Muslims, they also do charity. Do they have the same guarantee that they will get reward on their things? Because in our case, Iman and belief is the key before you do any action.
You have to have Iman.
Yes, so we have to have Iman, then our deeds are considered accepted. Okay, sure. Spiritual philanthropy, mean doing charity, and give wealth in spite of love for it to relatives, orphans, the needy, the traveler, those who ask for, and for freeing slaves. Yeah. This is a crucial test of faith. The verse specifies giving wealth in spite of love for it. Do we all love our money? Is it hard to give it away? Yes, it is. But when we think about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we give out our money hoping that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward us. Okay. Now at this point, I just want to add something, maybe just to maybe it will help us do this. Like we are about to enter the last 10 days of, the most important 10 days of the year, the days of Zil Hijjah. And we all know that how much reward we can get if we follow the guidance of how to spend these 10 days. And at the end of these 10 days, we are going to celebrate our Eid al-Adha. And one of the things we do on Eid al-Adha is we do the act of Qurbani. Yes, we do the sacrifice of an animal. Now, I'm sure every one of you are going to do it already, and you have already planned out where you're going to do it. But I just want to highlight one country which needs our attention at the moment is Sudan. Okay. Now, Sudan is going through a very hard time. But see what happened with us. There are certain countries in the world, when we hear their name, right away we get so sensitive and we become so, generous towards them that we give everything or whatever we have. But in the same emotion, we forget other countries where situation could be the same or even more dangerous than this. So at the moment, Sudan, because of the civil war, is going through a lot of hard time. So my point here is that if you are thinking of doing Qurbani, and if you can redirect some of the Qurbani towards Sudan, it will be a good thing. And inshallah, I plan to do one Qurbani there. And a friend of mine has just gave me some prices. We are looking in the range of 100, 185, close to 200. So if you intend to do something and you want really a lot of reward for it, think about Sudan if you can. Okay. So in spite of love for our money, we still we spend in the path of Allah. It means sacrificing what is dear to you for the sake of a higher purpose. Furthermore, it outlines a clear social hierarchy for charity, starting with family and extending outward to the most vulnerable segments of the society. So because of this, we understand how to give charity and what is the order of giving charity. For example, if my mom and dad are, suffering and having financial difficulty, and I ignore them and I go and give charity to somebody on the street, that is not what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is recommending. He's saying first you take care of your family, your relatives, and then in that order you extend your charity to others. Yeah? Consistent devotion. And after that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about establishing prayer and giving zakah. Yeah. After detailing voluntary charity in the verse anchors it with the mandatory obligation, salah, establishing a structural daily connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and zakah, the mandatory annual purification of wealth. This balances individual spirituality with institutionalized social welfare. Okay, so far so good. Moral integrity and resilience. Those who fulfill their promise when they promise, and those who are patient in poverty and hardship and during battle. So this is towards the end of the ayah. The verse moves into character traits. Trustworthiness. Fulfilling covenant is the bedrock of societal trust. Sabr, patience, fortitude. True believers show resilience across three dimensions: financial distress, physical ailment like hardship and poverty, and psychological or physical conflict during battle when you're in the state of war. So the verdict, after explaining all these things, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, the people who show these characteristics or they follow this path, those are the ones who have been true, and it is those who are the righteous one. So neki ki jo sahi definition hai, the true definition of righteousness is given in this ayah. So God concludes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala concludes by certifying that individuals who balance correct belief, active charity, ritual worship, and moral fortitude are the ones who are truly sincere, sadaku, and God conscious muttaqun. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among this. So what are some of the key lessons? Substance over form. Meaning, rituals are the skeleton of faith, but moral character and the social responsibility are its soul. We must guard against checklist spirituality, where we perform external rituals perfectly but fail to let them transform our character, manners, and treatment of others. The social dimension of faith. Faith is not a purely private affair between an individual and God. In this verse, the description of social action like charity, helping the needy, keeping promises, takes up far more space than the description of ritual worship. True righteousness requires active engagement in uplifting the community. Then intentional charity, giving away things we no longer want, or surplus wealth we don't miss is easy. The real spiritual breakthrough happens when we give from what we love and value. Additionally, charity begins at home, strengthening family ties, silatul raham or silatul raham or rahim, actually raham, by supporting relatives in need takes priority before extending help to the wider public. Integrity is non-negotiable. A believer's word must be absolute, fulfilling promises, whether in business, personal relationships, or spiritual covenants, is equated directly with righteousness. And then the sabr. Patience is not passive resignation, it is emotional and spiritual constancy during testing times, whether facing economic downturns, physical illness, or direct conflict. Maintaining a stable baseline of faith and ethical conduct is a hallmark of muttaqeen, the righteous. So I hope and I pray that by pondering and reflecting on this one ayah, we get a lot of lessons and a roadmap to how to live our life according to this verse. So Jazakallah khairan. Any questions, any comments?
Alhamdulillah, very good, Brother Abid. Jazakallah khairan kaseeran.
Alhamdulillah, Jazakallah khair.
Okay, inshallah. So subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa nashhadu la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu.
Thank you, Brother Abid.
बहुत शुक्रिया brother. Thank you.
बहुत शुक्रिया आप सबका. आई होप कि आज का लेसन थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट था, इसलिए कि मैंने सोचा कि सबको एंगेज किया जाए. आपने खुद महसूस किया होगा कि हाउ रस्टी वी आर, और even though we look at the information but we still not able to process it.
Yeah, totally agree.
ठीक है ना? So sorry if I have been a little bit hard on somebody, but my job was to make sure that you understand the material.
And we did. Thank you.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.